Tomarket has come and gone, but there are a few things I learned from the TG exercise that was done, and I want to take you through it. One of it is actually still shocking, and it's what is called the farm pool. And here on the announcement page, they said a farming pool is now open. We are thrilled to launch the Tomarket farming pool and blah blah blah. All these are said, and their first TG allocation here would be on duck, which the point is collect eggs in duck pond chain and all of that, but you can skip all of these by using your Tomarket. Now let me just go to my page and then we get all of this started. A lot of things are going down that are not clear about Tomarket, and I can guarantee to you that most of the time they are talking about their listing date is not looking like something that is going to come very soon. And here you can see Francisca Nwosu is saying, I don't understand at all where then allocate all these things. Me, I still play the game. And here you can see everything is still up. I can still play my spin. If I click on spin and then boom, they are still giving me stars. And I like the question, because if you say you've allocated the token, so what are we playing for? What's all of these? What's it for again? And I can guarantee to you, it looks as if Tomarket is just a continuation game and there is really nothing coming out of everything they've done, because there are disparities with the whole process of what they have done. At least from my end, I'm aware, if you look at my own end here, I presently have 41 million of tomato. And I'm in Diamond 1, but guess what I was allocated? 390,000 token. That was all I had. And this figure was because I also have what they call the premium medal. That was why I could double it. Otherwise, I would just only have 195,477 of Toma. That's all I could add. And a lot of people are also complaining because it looks like we don't even know the metrics you've used in the allocation of the Toma. You promised Toma date, nothing is forthcoming, and all I see with the community here is questions upon questions. Ngala Kevo says, what if I click on Earn? What will happen to my Toma? Nothing really will happen to your Toma. I'm going to explain the whole process of this farm pool. Look at it here. If I click on that farm pool, I'm going to explain everything and what has happened. I waited a little to make sure that I do this process. I only teach what I have done and know, not what I can assume. Because at the end of the day, most people are going to make their decisions based on what I teach. So I want to teach the right thing. I'm going to come back to these, but here you see Manuel Joseph Thindo is saying, hello sir, please, I currently have 44,000 Toma, but did not do the premium. If I do it now, will they double my allocation before listing? Yes, absolutely. If you do it, they will still, because it's still ongoing. Everything is still up here. If you make any payment, you just refresh and then you see it pops up, and then every other thing is still going as if nothing had been done except the giving of the Toma. And yes, you can do that. Yoma Daniel says, please, why is the Tomarket still farming and adding the numbers? Will it still count by the time of the list? If you didn't do the turn transaction, can you still do the other tasks individually and earn more, or even add or double your airdrop? I did it and can confirm that. Yes, you're right, you can still. But the horrible thing here is the token had already been given. They didn't announce for season 2. So whatever you're doing now, what is it counting towards? This is the point where most people say Toma is scam. And absolutely, I'm not saying they are scam, but it's not looking right. A lot of things are not looking right. Till date, they have not listed on any platform anywhere, and all we are doing is just playing their game. And I got a funny one from Cla44 Dev. He says, has anyone been able to withdraw their Toma? Withdraw, go where? Look at this. If I click on withdraw now, it says listing soon. Go and stake and earn more Toma. They are saying go and continue to stake. There is no date after the TG has been given. I'm really not impressed, I must tell you the truth, because nobody's just going to wait for hey Mary and to whom it may concern. That's not a good way to do this after spending months on this mining. So Cla44 Dev, sorry about this. Nobody had collected anything anywhere, and it doesn't look like it's going to change anytime soon. Now, in all of these, I still have to congratulate some people that at least that got something out of their Toma, because in the early stages, a lot of people were banned, and for most people who were banned, they got banned for doing nothing because they were called cheaters even when they never cheated. And the irony is, it looks as if it's Toma that is even cheating us right now. Yes, it's looking like that, but there is good news for those, because a lot of people fill the form. I made a video about that about 4 days ago, and here Joel Adieli says, I was banned but unbanned after filling their document. Thank God. The only thing I just noticed there was most of the tokens given to them were just peanuts. It's just like, oh, make una no shout our name. Let's just give you something to just get out of our front. Something like that is what they were given. And I have confirmation to these. Yeah. Collect TAK Any Tribe says, I got 1.3 million Toma. Why would they give me 7,000 tokens? May we not even talk about that one. They just give anybody anyhow they wanted it. Some people are in gold 2 in terms of level. They got 2 million tokens. You know what gold 2 is compared to someone like me? The level I was is about 8 levels below where I was, and I got 390. Anyway, just take whatever they give to you and we move on to the next one. Like I always say, the whole essence of this airdrop is just to introduce you to the crypto world. How you're going to sign in, sign out, load in, load out, send in, send out. It's not really to make you a multi-millionaire unless you start doing this staking. And for some people missed out on these, if you notice what X Empire is doing right now, incredible job. If you held on to your X Empire token by now, you should be talking about almost ×5 of what they gave to you. But of course, sadly, most people don't usually wait for it. They pull out, except they give you dust. But if they give you $5, by now you'll be around $25, $20. If you had $100, now you have $500. If you are about 1,000, oh no, now you have about $5,000 just for waiting for how many weeks? About 2 or 3 weeks. Meanwhile, if you held on to Hamster Combat, it went down and down and down, and it had not passed from the level of which they started from. So you see, these whole game, anything that has to do with forex, cryptocurrencies, all of these are like lock in, lock out. Most people want something solid. If you want something solid, go get a job. That way, once you work on Monday to Sunday, whatever, you get your pay per hour if you are doing freelancing online. But provided you are on this route, you are going to be having disappointments, and then you're going to have great days, because one day you're going to hold on to a particular crypto that's going to soar off the roof and can go ×100. Just get $10,000 from $100. You see, incredible. But it doesn't happen every day. It might not happen to you for a whole time, but it is what it is. But now, if I circle that back, some people are not completely disappointed with what Toma allocated to them, because Olive Apparel says, I have 800,000 tomatoes. Just look at this. But my airdrop is 139,000. Someone just had 1.3 million and they only got 7,000. And somebody with 800,000 got 139,000. You see what I'm saying? Says, I bought some stars. Everybody bought that, because if you have the premium medal, that's why you buy those stars. He says, I have 2 referrer. He says, I was on silver 2 level and 1 referrer, and I didn't start on time. This Olive Apparel is saying kudos to Toma, because once you work a little and you get abundance, you're happy. But once you work like an elephant and you eat like an ant, you get sad. That was the case of Toma from beginning to the end. Anyway, I told you I was going to tell you the long and short of what this Tomarket fan pool is. What this fan pool is a form of affiliate. There's nothing big about this. I thought it was going to be something incredible once they started, but I finished one with them, this Doc Jade, and I realized this is complete BS. I must confess. Look at what they put here. They said total airdrop that Doc is allocating to them is 16 billion. And then participant benefits 100% TGE, because you're qualified. Then farming yield is 7 times faster. All of these is going to start, is going to end. Their token will be coming up at Q4, which is between now and December. All of these things are good. But now, if I click view of what I did, what I staked was 300,000 of my own Tomarket. I staked my 300,000, and at the end of it all, my reward was 49,600 dogs. But once they started these, I thought that these dogs was going to be allocated in terms of tokens, not their coin. I hope you're getting this. 49,600. They said TG is guaranteed. So I felt this was going to be a token. But ladies and gentlemen, it wasn't a token. Although they gave me back my old money, which is like launch pool. That's why they call this fan pool. In Binance launch pool or any other BitGet launch pool, if you put your money, $100, on any platform on that launch pool, they are going to give you $100 back, and then they give you the allocated token of what your $100 can mine. So for example, if this was to be the regular launch pool, this 49,600.2 would have been a token, not their coin. But then when I view this in Doc, I click on view, look at the saddest thing here, and then they said they are going to do a snapshot on the 18th. Fair enough. Snapshot is just to take collations of what they had. Is nothing. And look at this. It went straight into coin. If I click on home, you're going to see here I have 20 eggs and 54,256 coin. They gave me a coin, just as if I'm mining. Look at this. If I click on earn on blockchain, look, OKS wallet, if I connect it, I have 100 dogs, 200 if I connect Binance, daily checking is 100. If I do all of these, I can earn my 49,000 myself without really doing anything, just by playing. If I go to show shares, 200 dogs if I do any of these exercises. And then just the way we mine, there is academy as well on here, 200 dogs if I watch any of these videos. So why on earth will I put my 300 tokens? I've already earned tokens on Tomarket, and then what is happening? Plus, Remember, they referred me to this nonsense blockchain. I don't know blockchain before, so they are also going to have referrals. Fortunately, I can't see their leaderboard. Assuming I can see their leaderboard, you see that someone like Tomarket is going to be like number 1 on the leaderboard. They are the set of people that have 46 billion of whatever coin they have, not knowing that they are just directing all of us there, formatting us with the token. Guess what again? They are also holding on to that token. You know, the token you have staked, you can't take it off. It's still on their platform. So even if they list, you can't withdraw the money. So probably that's why they have not given us any listing dates, because they are trying to fill us out and see how many people are really doing this staking thing. And then they are going to push everybody to think they are getting value from it. It's jagbajantis from head to toe from what I have studied. And now they keep bringing in new products. Look at this. Piggy as well. You do the same thing. And then they have now introduced Pixel Swap. This one as well, you're going to put your token and they say they have allocated something to them. It's automatic. But what's automatic in this? When I can also earn the coins, I thought it was the real token. So my mentality was, oh, if I can use Tomarket to get a new token, that's good. My fear now, ladies and gentlemen, is the fact that most of these platforms may start copying this rubbish. Remember, this industry is a new industry altogether, and a lot of people are still trying out new things. I'm not going to stake any rubbish again. After now, I'm done. If I want to play any game like this Pixel Swap, I go to the place and play the game and mind myself. What am I using my token delayed? They should just tell me when they are going to list and let me remove my dust. Even if it is $10, I would happily use it to buy my Martina, drink it, and let go of it until another platform with reasons come. I've listed about 5 on this channel already. I'm going to list 2 more because I do 7 per month, and then I mine like that. It's just my own subtle strategy that pays, and it always does well. And in most cases, once they list, you withdraw half of your money, you leave half on the platform. So if it rises like X Empire don't go on ballistic, now you gain something. And if it doesn't go anywhere like Amstar, you keep it there, and then you can now start learning how to trade and then start learning how to buy low, and then you sell high, you take your profit. You know, all of these beautiful things that happen in crypto that makes millionaires, you can start implementing all of that. But here, Arienta Samuel is saying, sir, please dash me the 500 stars now, please, with a crying emoji. Yes, unfortunately, I usually don't dash women things.